Who is the baby daddy and why isn't he in the picture? Do you ever have hot flashes from past sexual encounters? Are you dating anyone right now? At what age did you have your son and how have you grown from that to become who you are today? Netflix and chill. What's up YouTube? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jewel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. Period. Ciao.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing slots in both ways. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas.
Hey y'all. So about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, don't get on me. Don't do it. Don't do it. I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me questions. I said that I was gonna do like a spicy Q&A. I don't like how shiny my forehead is. Hold on. So yeah, I had told you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions, and I just decided I was gonna put myself in the hot seat because, child, I don't know. I haven't done an updated Q&A in a minute, and I just feel like y'all have some questions. It took me a minute to even film this video, let me tell you, because I wasn't expecting some of the questions that y'all asked. Y'all are nosy. Very much so. But let's get into it. And the questions were anonymous. It was on the NGL app, the Not Gonna Lie. So yeah, so these are, I don't even know if you can see, but these are the questions y'all sent me. So let's get into it. So the first question is not really a question, but it says you should text me. I am not the best texter, I'm gonna say that right now, but you can slide in the DMs, you know, or whatever. Okay, the next one says missing you. That's not a question either, but don't know who you are, miss you too. The next one says Netflix and chill. The next one says, if you could go back from having a son, would you change anything, and do you think you'll ever date again? If I could go back from having a son, I wouldn't really change anything, probably besides the timing, just to allow myself a little more opportunity to put myself ahead for me and my son. I feel like I'm doing well. I'm doing great. But just to allow myself, you know, your first child goes through a lot with you. They experience a lot with you, and just to not have him to, I would have rather been ahead. Let's just say that. Would I ever date again? Yes, but I'm not in a rush. I do want my own person, but I don't know if that person's in my city, one. And two, this generation, they don't want the same things I want. I still want marriage. I still believe in dates. I still believe in, like, people. Child. Yes, I would date again, but future husband, come save me, okay? Come get me. I don't like it out here. Okay, the next question says, at what age did you have your son, and how have you grown from that to become who you are today? I had my son when I was 21. I got pregnant with him at 20. I'm 24 now, and I have definitely grown with more patience. My patience has also gotten shorter. My patience, but I've grown as an adult. I've definitely grown as far as wanting more for myself, which I've always wanted more for myself, but it's just something about having a child just makes you put that action into play right then. Ain't no waiting, you feel me? So he's changed me to be a go-getter. He's changed me to want to heal any like past traumas before he gets older, so he doesn't have to deal with my unhealed traumas. Does that make sense? It's changed me in multiple ways. I've definitely changed for the better. He definitely made me grow up a lot quicker. But I'll definitely change for the better. And I'm careful about who's around me and who's in my space now, because whoever has access to me has access to my son, and not everybody deserves that. So yeah. The next question says, you're my best friend, I think. That's not a question. I don't know who this is, but hey bestie, hey. The next question says, what is your religion? I'm a Christian. I don't go to church every Sunday, but I do watch the word pretty often. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've read the Bible from front to back, because I have not. But I do identify as a Christian, and I do have spiritual beliefs as well. Do you ever have hot flashes from past sexual encounters? Next question. You're super genuine and I love that. Thank you so much. Next question says, would you go for personality or looks? I'm not gonna lie to you, looks aren't everything, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know, looks don't matter, because yes they do. I can't see myself with somebody that I find unattractive and just be like, well, his personality is great, well, her personality is great. If I personally just don't find you attractive, I don't know. Personality, you know, first of all, let me just say this, let me clarify. An ugly personality can make you ugly, but when dealing with somebody, a great personality and great looks together is a bonus. Okay? Yeah. So I don't know, but I would, yeah, both. The next question says, how is it being a mother and what are some challenges you face and how do you overcome them? Being a mother is an amazing feeling. It is also very stressful because it's scary. I am raising somebody to be their own person in the world and I am still figuring out who I am. That is scary, okay? But it's an amazing feeling. I have a little person that loves me. I have somebody that loves me unconditionally. I have my own mini-me. Like, I love him so much. He's amazing. What are some challenges I face and how do I overcome them? Being a parent in general is a challenge. I don't know. I do face like mom guilt. I will say that. I get mom guilt pretty often. Which is, it sucks. If you don't know what mom guilt is, it's basically where a mom has like a false reality and gives themselves guilt for nothing. Basically, like just feeling like you're not doing enough and stuff like that. That is terrible. Some of the challenges that I definitely did face was postpartum depression. I got diagnosed with postpartum about a year after having my son, and then I just had like a domino of effects after that going on in my life, so it was just kind of bad. It wasn't to the point where I didn't want to be around my son or anything, but it was really hard to even, it took a lot on my mental, okay? It took a lot on my mental. If you guys want me to make a video about postpartum depression, I can do that one day. Just let me know. Comment down below. The next question says, you're cute. Thank you. Next one says, I wish we were friends like we were before. Anybody that I'm not friends with anymore, I like to think that sometimes it's for a valid reason, but you can't hold grudges. I don't know, if it's something that we may be able to come back from, you can shoot me a message. If my number is still the same, but if you, yeah, hit me up. I don't know who you are, but you know, life is short. Let's talk. So the next question says, who is the baby daddy and why isn't he in the picture? Go ask that man why he's not in the picture. I'm mommy at the end of the day. Mommy does what mommy gotta do, and I ain't got time to sit around and worry or wonder about why. Go ask him. I don't know. Child. And who is he? If he wanted you to know who he was, if he was a relevant factor, you would know who he is. No disrespect, no shade, and he knows that what I just said is accurate. So next question. You said be nosy. Are you dating anyone right now? No, I'm not dating anyone right now. I'm definitely single. Would I like to be dating someone? I don't know. But am I dating anyone right now? No, I'm not. What's one thing you want to do on your bucket list that can be accomplished in the next 2 years? I want my YouTube channel to shoot off. Yeah. That, and I'm trying to buy a house. So stay tuned for that. The next question says, advice for kids or teens glorifying being an adult or wanting to grow up fast. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I could, baby, and I could if I needed to, but if I could be at home in my mama's house with no bills, or limited bills, let me say that, stay home as long as you can. Don't, if you do not have to grow up quick, don't do it. It's really no point, because once you get there, baby, once you get to adulthood, it's no going back. You're stuck until you're done. You're done. You're done. The best thing that you've learned this far in adulthood. I think the best thing that I learned so far in adulthood is how to be my own person, and how to be like, not always want to follow the crowd like that. Notice that it's okay to not be a part of everything. It's okay to not be involved all the time. It's okay to take your own steps. That is the best lesson that I've learned, because other than that, you will be, baby, broke down and depressed following people all the time. I promise you. Sometimes you gotta, it's okay to sit down. It's okay to not be involved in everything. And honestly, it didn't take me much to learn that. I've never really been somebody that like always wanted to be on the scene or anything, so I'm also kind of glad for that. I'm kind of glad for that. And materialistic things don't always matter. Don't be trying to follow the crowd all the time, baby. You will end up broke, I'm telling you. Next question is, where was somewhere that you were naked and you probably shouldn't have been? It's Bristol. Girl, we're not gonna get into that. This should have been a truth or drink video, but we're not gonna get into that, okay? We're not gonna do that. That was don't, you almost got me. You tried to set me up. Who do you miss? I miss my daddy. Child, I miss my daddy. It's my father. That is my twin. I miss my dad. Rest in peace to him. Love language. My love language is touch. My love language is communication and consideration, and I'm a lover girl all around. I don't know. Yeah. The next question says, creamer or squirter? Next question says, what's the biggest goal that you have to finish out this year? My biggest goal to allow myself to have this year is to correct my time management, because baby, I can't be on time for nothing. I tell y'all this all the time, but when I say I can't be on time for nothing, but like not even like having to be on time for like things or showing up to places on time, it's like my own schedule. Like if I say that I want to do something and I don't have it like scheduled out, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. So I want to work on that, and I also want to get into new habits. I want to form better habits. It doesn't even have to be for the new year, going before the new year. Yeah. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. When was the last time that you got your cheeks clapped? The next question says, how old do you want to be when you get married? I'm in no rush. I do want to get married, definitely 100%. My camera battery's about to die, but I'm in no rush. When the time is right, but I definitely want to be married before I'm like 35. Really before then, but yeah, 35 at the latest. So husband, hurry up. Thank you. And the next and last question says, I'm gonna ask you out. Is that the right hand? I'm waiting. Call me. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Hit that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a new video, period. Ciao. Bye, y'all.